I learned to cook Lao foods from my parents. They're both really good cooks, so I kind of remember and memorizes what to make one meal, what is have in there. So when I was young, he's really tough, and I thought like he being tough make me mad sometimes. But when I grow up, I feel like that's teaching. Yeah, so that's how I learned. I decided to do restaurant because I grew up at the restaurant business. When I was young, when I was a teenager, I would say not my first job, but my first job in the US. I served at the restaurant as a waitress at my uncle's restaurant in California. And then when I married, I moved to Florida, and all my family, they're all working at the restaurant. So it's amazed me and make me want to jump into the restaurant business. It's really challenges Laos because not a lot of people know Laos as a country because we small country, like only 6 million population. And so before I jump into Laos restaurant, a lot of people like, why Laos? So why don't you do something like people already know? I said, that's not me, So that's why I choose to open a Lao restaurant. So I want to bring people to know more my country and to know more about my food. Another thing that brought me to Laos restaurant is every time I go, I would put myself in the kitchen first and every house. And everything I make, people call Ha Dao. You know Ha Dao means 5 star. So yeah, so that's how it's keep me comfort to open the Lao restaurant. As people know Lao, they think Lao food is all spicy. Like if you say, oh, I love Lao food, and people will say, oh, you like spicy? So the spicy is adjusted. You can do less, you can do more. And papaya salad is one of my main favorite dish. The papaya salad, I love the taste of it because I feel like they have combination of flavor in there. Like you can smell the fermented fish sauce. That's being the papaya so popular. So people not just go how fast your papaya is, they go for your fermented fish sauce. So if you go to Laos, all the street, everywhere is have to have the papaya salad shop on the street. Number 2 dish from Laos, I think khao piak. Khao piak is a homemade rice noodle. So I like it because I feel like comfort food that you can eat it every time. The weather rain or so hot in Laos, you still feel like khao piak. So another name they call hangover soup. Similar to rice soup, but it's kind of noodle style. So you can smell the flour, like how fresh it make, how the dough. I think that make you feel good about it. Number 3, I love nam khao. Nam khao is kind of every occasion that you can eat. Usually it go with papaya salad. Yeah, that's like the combination of both. Yeah, like a hamburger with french fry, yeah. That's how I like it, yeah. Like a crispy fried rice salad, yeah. So you steam the rice and you deep fry the rice, and then you mix it with all the flavor that you want. Yeah, and then you wrap it with the lettuce. And if people don't like vegetable, I recommend this. So when you eat the vegetable, it's go along good. The first one is everyone famous. We call traditional noodle. It's called khao pun. So it's really hard to find in Laos, but you can still find it in Laos. But usually, for your family to make this side of this, they not just woke up and say, I want to make khao pun today. It have to be some type of your family getting married, you celebrating something. That's how tradition khao pun is. So the khao pun is like a red curry noodle. So just a red curry with the noodle with a lot of vegetables. Sometimes they put chicken feet. I don't know your favorite, but but it's in there. Yeah. So every first restaurant in Laos would open since 5 in the morning, and they will close at lunchtime, like 12. They will sell out. If the best one in town, they will sell out really quick. Mine is different because I don't put a lot of anything that, like, how do they call? I like to put everything that I have on the fridge to make this how the prawn smell or tasty. I use whatever ingredient I have. So every time it's different, but it's still good. So that's how my pho is different. I like to get everything that fresh of the day that I make pho to add on to my prawn. So to make sure that all my customer, all my family, they eat fresh, and every time they say it's different, but it's good every time. Everything I sell to my customer is what my family eating. So I know a lot of people will say, if you doing in the restaurant, you get tired of your own food, but not my restaurant. My family still eat whatever I sell here, whatever I make fresh and best here every day in my house.